So Nat asked me, what is one thing I learned early on, or that I wish I knew before? Is it? I wish I learned sooner. Whoa, okay, all right, gravity low. Ah, so the what? Okay, I'll say two things. Um, the first thing I'll say is that I stayed in my current company for 15 years now, and it's pretty much my first full-time job. That's reasonably unusual, especially in this day and age. A lot of people tend to kind of job hop a lot, especially in the earlier years, in order to get a promotion or to get new opportunities. I would consider myself fortunate because the company I work for, I believe, had a really good company culture. I really felt like I was appreciated, I was valued. I really felt like I was given opportunities to try out new stuff and try out new things. Um, so, so I think that's the main reason why I decided to stay. Now, when I first started, I actually made the conscious effort to stay at least for 2 years because I didn't want to be one of those people who kind of jumped ship too early. But as every year I kept going, I kept reevaluating, and the fact is that yeah, the pay may not have been as great as if I went to an engineering company, for instance. Um, but I really appreciated uh, the company culture, and when I spoke to other people who had gone down the engineering line, um, they echoed that yeah, the pay was great, yeah, they were getting opportunities, but it was really soul sucking, and I didn't want to have that. So I think the first thing is company culture is really huge. You may feel like you don't have a lot of say in that, um, but at the same time, you know, you have the say in where you, in the culture around you. Um, Conversely, the flip side of that is um, I wish I tried more things earlier on. I wish I didn't get too complacent in the roles that I was, and that I gave myself more chance to try out new stuff. Um, so for instance, you know, it's only in recent years that I've discovered that I actually am passionate about this soft skills stuff, interpersonal stuff. And prior to that, I was always fixed along the engineering, software engineering kind of path. So I wish that I tried new things, and that's not just in corporate. I wish, ooh, what's this? I wish I tried more stuff, you know, in general in life. You know, do more dancing, go for try different musical instruments, you know, learn different martial arts. Of course, I can do that still now. It's a bit harder now that I've got a family and I've got commitments and, you know, full-time work and stuff like that. So, especially if you're young, ooh, what's that? Um, Try out lots of stuff. You know, give it a shot. You might discover something that you didn't realize that you're passionate about.